The first one, Kunkumakta Kanchanabja Radharani, glorification, because Gadadhar Pandit is incarnation of Radharani. Kunkumakta Kanchanabja Garbahari Gaurava Kunkumakta Kanchanabja Garbahari Gaurava Chitana Chitabja Gandha Kriti Nindi Saurabha Chitana Chitabja Gandha Kriti Nindi Saurabha Mallaveshu Sunu Sarva Vanchitartha Sadhika Mallavesha Sunu Sarva Vanchitartha Sadhika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Govinda Kanti Nindr Chitra Patta Sathika Govinda Kanti Nindr Chitra Patta Sathika Krishna Matta Bringa Keli Pulla Pushpa Vatika Krishna Matta Bringa Keli Pulla Pushpa Vatika Krishna Nitya Sangamartha Padma Bandhu Radhika Krishna Nitya Sangamartha Padma Bandhu Radhika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Dika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Sokumaja Sushta Pallavali Kirti Nigraha Sokumaja Sushta Pallavali Kirti Nigraha Chandra Chandra Notpalendu Sevya Sita Vigraha Chandra Chandra Notpalendu Sevya Sita Vigraha Swabhimarsha Vallavisha Kamatapa Badhika Swabhimarsha Vallavisha Kamatapa Badhika Dika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Maya Matna Pada Padma Dasa Dastu Radhika Vishwavanja Yovataabhi Vanditapi Ya Rama Vishwavanja Yovataabhi Vanditapi Ya Rama रूपनय्य यौवनादि संपदान यस्समा रूपनय्य यौवनादि संपदान यस्समा शीलः दलीलया च सायतोऽस्ति राधिका शीलः दलीलया च सायतोऽस्ति नाधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका रासलास्य गीत नर्म सत्कलालि पंडिता रासलास्य गीत नर्म सत्कलालि पंडिता प्रेम रम्य रूप वेश सद्गुणालि मंडिता प्रेम रम्य रूप वेश सद्गुणालि मंडिता विश्वनव्य गोपयोषि दालितोऽपि योधिका पियाधिका विश्वनव्य गोपयोषि दालितोऽपि याधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका अनित्य नव्य रूप केलि कृष्ण भाव संपदा नित्य नव्य रूप केलि कृष्ण भाव संपदा कृष्ण राग बंध गोप यौवतेषु कंपदा 6 जय प्रभु नंबर 6 कृष्ण राग बंध गोप यौवतेषु कंपदा कृष्ण रूप वेश केलि लग्न सत्समाधिका कृष्ण रूप वेश केलि लग्न सत्समाधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका स्वेदकंपकंटकासु गद्गदादि संचिता स्वेदकंपकंटकासु गद्गदादि संचिता मर्ष हर्ष वामतादि भावभूषणांचिता मर्ष हर्ष वामतादि भावभूषणांचिता कृष्ण नेत्र तोषि रत्न मंडनालिदाधिका कृष्ण नेत्र तोषि रत्न मंडनालिदाधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका मय्यमात्मपादपद्मदासदस्तु राधिका याचनार्थ कृष्ण विप्रयोग संततोदिता चाण याचनार्थ कृष्ण विप्रयोग संततोदिता नेक दैन्य चापलादि भाव वृंद मोदिता अनेक दैन्य चापलादि भाव वृंद मोदिता यत्न लब्ध कृष्ण संग निर्गता किलाधिका यत्न लब्ध कृष्ण संग निर्गता किलाधिका मह्यमात्म पाद पद्म दास दस्तु राधिका मह्यमात्म पाद पद्म दास दस्तु राधिका Last ninth one is the Phalasruti, benefit what we get. Astakena yastanena nauti Krishna vallabham. Astakena yastanena nauti Krishna vallabham. Daishane pisela jadi yoshidali dullabham. दर्शने पिशैल जादि योषिदालि दुर्लभम कृष्ण संग नंदितात्म दास सीधु भाजनम कृष्ण संग नंदितात्म दास सीधु भाजनम करोति नंदितालि संचितास्य साजनम तम करोति नंदितालि संचयासु साजनम मह्यमात्म पाद पद्म दास दस्तु राधिका 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 हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम राम जय राधा रधनत राधा रधनत श्री राधे जय गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन गिरि गोवर्धन जय गिरि गोवर्धन Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Nitai, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya. Naam Sankirtan ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai. Backside is the translation. You can read so that we understand. Written by whom? Krishnadas Kaviraj in the Govinda Leelamrita. Her splendorous golden complexion steals the pride of golden lotus flower, anointed with a tinge of red kumkum. Her sweet fragrance mocks the fame of the aroma of the lotus flower, sprinkled with saffron powder. She is fully qualified to fulfill the desires of the son of the king of the cowed men. May Sri Radhika bestow upon me the service of her lotus feet. He is very learned in many transcendental arts, such as performing the rasa dance, singing, and joking. She is decorated with many divine qualities, such as loving nature, excessive beauty, and wonderful garments and ornaments. Even among the cowed damsels of Raj, who are praised by the entire universe, she is the best in every way. May Sri Radhika bestow upon me the service of her own lotus feet. It is very difficult for Parvati and other exalted goddesses to attain even a glimpse of Srimati Radharani. who is dear to Lord Krishna. But if someone glorifies her by reciting these 8 verses, then she, who is delighted by Krishna's continuous association, will grant the sweet nectar of her personal service to that person, who thereby enters the assembly of her similarly delighted girlfriends. Sri Radhikashtakam ki jai. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki. Today Radhikashtakam, Gadadhar Pandit appearance day, so we are glorifying Radharani also. Because he is the incarnation of Radharani. Om Ajnanatimmirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Yatvanmelitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Tapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanutam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Jai Sri Radha Radha Sri Vishakanitam Cha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Achatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Austate Nalinanaba Padaravindam Yogishwarai Hudvichinta Gadabodham Samsara Kupa Patitodharanavalam Geham Jusham Api Hrudi Geham Dusham Udaya Api Hrudi Nirantar Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyevacha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Today is the appearance day of Gadadhar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared on full moon day. And Gadadhar Pandit appears on no moon day. That is waning moon. So both are, that's why the description comes, what is Gadadhar. Gadadhar Pandita Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just few months difference, less than 6 months difference. Gadadhar Pandit younger by around plus minus 6 months, not much. And both were the neighbors. Gadadhar Pandit's father is Madhav Mishra and mother is Ratnavati Devi. Ratnavati Devi is younger to Sachi Mata. And Ratnavati always considered Sachi Devi, mother of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as elder sister. They are not elder family, but in the villages, everybody maintains relation. Both are Brahmin family. Even you are not Brahmin family, in the villages, everybody talk with the relation. Elderly people say Chacha, Dada means grandfather. And the ladies are there, either you can say Didi, elder sister, or mother. Very old people we call mother. Otherwise, if you have got a very close relationship, elder brothers, his brother, so I call Bhabi. So everyone address someone, not with the names, okay. It's still tradition, rural area goes on. Cities and towns becoming slowly TV culture. Otherwise, it is culture. So, she is not original sister by blood relation because of the neighborhood. Ratnavati Devi, mother of Gadadhar Pandit, always considered Chachi Mata as elder sister. And both the children, just 5-6 months difference. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu elder by 5-6 months. So from childhood both used to play together. They lived nearby the house of Jagannath Misra. They used to be in Bangladesh. All our acharyas appeared in Bangladesh. All acharyas. Unfortunately, Bangladesh they have the temple, but because of the situation, they can't. If anybody wants the deities worshipped by the acharyas, they are ready to give. How many you bring it? Thousands. Very old temples are there. Gadadhar Pandit, they used to play together. No? And both are very scholarly. As Gadadhar Pandit also scholarly. And Nimai Pandit, we all know, he is a very extraordinary scholar. Because in the 10 years, complete Nyaya Shastra, all 6 sets Sandarbha he completed. And 11th year started his own school teaching. In the Gaur Ganodha Deepika, it is said that in Vraja, during pastimes of Krishna, who was Rishabhan Nandini, that Radharani, is now appeared as a Gadadhar. You don't find these things in scriptures, but in all acharyas written Gaura Ganodha Deepika, in that who is who, they mentioned. Krishna was every associate of Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Krishna Lila, they were associates of who was who, they written everything. Sarup Damodar Prabhu has written in his diary about Gadadhar Pandit. Avaniswara Bhava Sri Panditakcho Jatindra Takol Bhavati Radha Srila Gauravatar. Avani means an earth. Okay. The lady who was the Panditakcho Jatindra, who appeared now as a Pandita means expert. We say Gadadhar Pandit. Who was that? Previously in the Krishna list, Sa Kalo Bhavati Sa Radha. The Radharani appeared as a and the Gadadhar Pandit when Gauranga Krishna appeared as a Gauranga Avatar, Gaura Avatar. Vasudev Ghosh was a contemporary of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He wrote very few songs. Out of them, Gauranga Tumi Mara Dayana Chadiha. We used to sing it, remember? He writes only very small, 4-line, 5-line, not doesn't write. He used to sing like a Gandharva. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sing. He and Mukunda Ghosh. When they sing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to sing. And he seen the direct pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also seen Gadadhar Pandit, that's why he also accepted that he is Radharani. Agama Gochara Gora Akela Brahmapar Veda Upa Nindane Pashan Matipura Nitya Nityananda Chaitanya Govinda Pandita Gadadhara Radhe Chaitanya Jugal Rupa Kebol Raser Rupa Avatar Sada Siva Adhe Antare Nave Ghana Bahire Gauratano Jugal Rupa Prakashe Kahe Vasudeva Goshe Jugal Bhajan Bhaje Janma Janme Rahu. Lord Gaurasindara, who is beyond the purview of scriptures, beyond the entire Brahman and above even the Vedas, can never be known by the atheist whose intelligence is dull. He has written, Vasudev Goswami writes that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu beyond the purview of any scripture. Why? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu incarnation not mentioned in the Puranas. Though we take it, Krishna Varnam Dita Krishnam, it is Gaudiya Sampradaya. But in the Atharva Veda, Chaitanya Upanishad, part of the Atharva Veda, there it mentions. I think one day we will show the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu PowerPoint. So, there it is proved that many taken from many references, proved that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is incarnation. There it is clearly mentioned, Krishna appears as a Chaitanya, and in Navadvip, Mayapur, Navadvip name also comes up. So, on that authority, our Acharya says that is incarnation Lord. Otherwise, scriptures. Because in the Kali Yuga, there is no incarnation of the Lord. And now the Kali Yuga only Lord comes up. During age, other incarnations of the Lord like Shakti Avish, not fully Vishnu Tattva, partial Vishnu Tattvas will appear. For example, we can take Prabhupada, though it is not mentioned Prabhupada the incarnation, but thing is what is achieved, which has never been done by any Acharya. So that's why our Vaishnava devotees, they would consider Prabhupada as Shakti Avish incarnation. Rupa Goswami in the Chaitanya Charitamrita gives definition of Shakti Avisha incarnation. Say that a person empowered by Krishna to particular past tense act, work, he is called Shakti Avisha. Sometimes Lord himself comes, like Parashuram. He is not fully Vishnu Tattva. Though Vishnu Tattva is there, but he is taken as Shakti Avisha incarnation. He came here only for the particular past. After that, he just retreated from. Before he was like a Kshatriya killing the kings. Once he did it, Lord Shiva told him, now you become Acharya. You are a son of a sage, Brahmana. Now you come stop this Kshatriya work. Now you do the Acharya. After that, he never fought with anyone. So they are also in the CC, Prabhupada writes that Chatushkumar also. Narada Maharshi also their Shakti Abhishek. And Pruthumara, though we take the Pruthumara incarnation Vishnu mentioned, but there the CC Prabhupada writes that the Prithu Maharaj also, it is the incarnation of Shakti Avishta. Because the Lord given empowered that personality with a little power to teach how to govern administration. So Lord Nityananda is his eternal self. Lord Chaitanya is the Lord Govinda himself. And Pandit Gadadhar is none other than Sri Radha. The divine couple who are present in Chaitanya as well as Rasa. Advaita Acharya Sadashiv has prayed for his descent. Within his, about Gadadhar, within is blackish, but out of a golden hue without. Blackish means always Krishna conscious, not the other way. The manifestation of the divine couple. Thus, Vasudev Ghosh sings of the beauty of this divine couple. Sri Gaura Gadadhara, in whose worship he has been completely subjugated, he prays that he will desire to serve Gaur Gadadhar life after life. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat also mentions it. पंडितेर भव मुद्रे कहाँ न जाए गदाधर प्राणनाथनम नाम होय लजोय पंडिते कृपा प्रसाद लिहा न जाय गदाय गौरंगे करी सर्वलोक गाय. The emotions and expressions of Pandit Gadadhar are not possible to describe. Another name of Lord Gauranga is the Lord of the life of Gadadhar. Where we find it? Gaur Gadadhar temple. Anybody remember? Champahati. Champahati, that is a place where In the Krishna Leela, gopis used to collect the flowers. Okay. So that is the place to gather. There, Gadadhar deities are there. It is not under ISKCON, but it is under Gaudiya Sampradaya. But the brahmachari who is there, very favorable to ISKCON because it is ISKCON who helped them to construct the hall and everything. JPS Maharaj. That's why when ISKCON devotee comes, he feels very happy. Only ISKCON devotee gives some money. Navadvip Mandal Parikam, when you go there, he is very happy and comes and sings Dashavatara Stotra. During the time when Sri Ishwarpuri was present, for a few months in Navadvip at the house of Sri Gopinath Acharya, he taught Gadadhar from book he composed, which is known as Krishna Leela. He wrote it, Ishwarpuri wanted that, that Nimai Pandit is very scholarly. If he agrees, approves my book, then it's perfect. But he given to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit. He went to say, it's okay. He didn't comment anything. So Ishwarpuri didn't like it. He thought he will comment something, he will find some wrong things. But he didn't say everything because Nimai Pandit had a reverence, like treated Ishwarpuri as a senior Vaishnava, Guru. Later he became his Guru also. But now Gadadhar Pandit, when he became disciple of Pundarika Vidyanidhi, then he was with Ishwarpuri, understood that is submissive, I can ask him to read and understand. Therefore, Ishwarpuri taught him entire Krishna Leela Amrita. From the childhood only, writes that is the very serene, patient, calm, not Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The beginning, first 10 years, first how many years? 24 years. Out of 20 years, first 13, 14 years were really very adamant. He was just like a Mayavadi. Nobody can say whether Mayavadi or Bhagavanvadi. Because if he finds a Mayavadi, he chastises them very heavily. If he finds the Vaishnavas also, argue with them, try to defeat. Even if he says something right, Chaitanya or Nimai Pandit will defeat him. When they say, okay, you are right, I am wrong, then again he says, no, you are right, I am wrong. Then he put forward his logic. Such a scholarly person. That's why in the CC it is written that when Chaitanya Nimai Pandit is coming, all the Mayavadi, other scholarly Brahmanas in Mayapur, they used to see and run away from there. One Mukunda is a very friend. Mukunda 1 year elder to Nimai Pandit in the school, senior, and sometimes he talks of the Vaishnava philosophy, sometimes he talks of the Mayavadi philosophy. When he goes with the Mayavadis, Mukund says, you are right. When he comes to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, says, Krishna is superior. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't like it, chastised him. Mukund said, no, everything is okay. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood that we have to teach him a lesson, how everything is okay. One day, he was still a young man, 11, 12 years. One day afternoon, he went to the house of Mukunda. At the time, he was eating his lunch. Nimai Pandit went and urinated in the plate. Everything is okay. Run away. Then, so both. But when he got initiation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to Gaya for performing the final rites to his departed father, he said that the living entity, when leave the body, every year on the day of that day, one has to perform the Pindadan. The living entities, if they are not liberated, wherever they are waiting for this food. In the hellish planet, there is no food given. Heaven it is there. In the hellish planet, there is no food. Only when you offer here the Shraddha, that goes there for them as a food. Okay. But if you go and we do the Shraddha so that the liberated soul who departed get liberated to heavenly planet. That is the purpose of Shraddha. But every year we cannot do. It is said that the one should go to Gaya. There the footprints of Lord Vishnu are there. Okay. They worship that footprint. So if you do the Shraddha there, final rites, then you don't have to do the whole of life. Means the moment we do the Pindadan there, the departed soul liberates, elevated to heavenly planet. So when Jagannath Mishra left the body, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit took his ashes, you all know ashes, went to Gaya to do Shraddha there. Before he went there, he met Ishwar Puri in Mayapur also. But he met in Gaya second time after performing final rites. Then he met Ishwar Puri. There he requested that please help me to get out of this material world. He got initiation, first initiation you can say. Actually initiation is only one initiation. That is Brahman initiation. But because this Srila Prabhupada started in the West, whether people really serious or not, that's why he made two tyrants. Ram and the gone days, every initiation means it is Dvija. After that he changed complete. Before he was like a Mayavadi argument, but when after taking initiation, when he returned to Navadip, complete changed person. Always he used to say, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? To that extent that even Shachimata was afraid to approach his son. Her son. Serious always, seriously always playing, laughing. Now completely changed. So one day, Nimai was crying, Krishna, Krishna. In the meantime, Gadadhar Pandit, that time he was a boy. He came to Gadadhar, Nimai, and said, why are you crying? Where is Krishna? I can't see him. Where is Krishna? Gadadhar said, don't have tolerance. Tolerate it. Krishna will come. Anytime he may come. Where is he? He is inside in your heart. They have to patient, he will come. When he said in the heart, Nimai started with the nails, started scratching in the heart. Let me see. And Sachimata was very afraid. He was so violently scratching the chest, get injured. So Gadadhar, who was there, said, no, wait, Nimai. He will come, but don't be so hurry. He will come. He will take time to come, but he will come there. Oh, really say that he will come? Yes, he will come. Then he agreed. So Shachimata, who was watching all this happening, then she approached Gadadhar Pandit, blessed him and said, my son, I want you be with my Nimai always. Because if you are with my Nimai, I don't have to worry. Sometimes his behavior is such that I am worried afraid to approach him also. But behave. So he was blessed by Sachimata also. And from the childhood only, Mukund Datta is 1 year elder to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he was very dear to Gadadhar also. And Mukund Datta also used to sing very wonderfully. Like Vasudev, both are brother, Vasudev Datta and Vasudev and Mukund. And this Mukund Datta, who is a Ayurvedic patient, doctor, Kaviraj, this Bengali. He used to sing very nicely. And a good friend of Gadadhar. One day Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Chattogram, now it is in Bangladesh. That time it was one Bengal. From Chattogram, he came to Navadip. And Mukunda came to know. Mukunda knew Pundarik Vidyanidhi about him. How elevated Vaishnava is. Very highly elevated. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu considered Pundarik Vidyanidhi as father-in-law. Because in the Gaura Ganesh Deepika mentioned that Pundarik Vidyanidhi in the Vrajalila, Krishna's pastime, was father of Radharani. So therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always treated him like a father. he said also. So Mukunda Datta told Gadadhar, hey, let us see, very, very exalted Vaishnava has come out to our Navadvip. Let us go and meet him. Gadadhar from childhood very inclined to meet the Vaishnavas, hear for them, from them. Then Mukunda took him to Pundarik Vidyanidhi. When Gadadhar saw Pundarik Vidyanidhi, he thought that a Vaishnava must be dressed simply. But he saw that he was wearing the silken clothes, the rings, and using the scent on his body, well dressed hair. And he thought, doesn't look like a Vaishnava. It is. This type of attire is not meant for the Vaishnava. He was mentally thinking, no, I made a mistake. Mukunda could not identify him. Doesn't look like a Vaishnava. He was thinking, could not say anything. Mukunda understood. Because when they came, Gadadhar was very enthusiastic to meet Pundarik, but now that, after seeing got negativity, the Mukunda hearing, understanding, he started reciting some verses from 10th canto. As when Pundarika Vijnani heard this recitation of by Mukunda in a melodious way, he started crying. He started dancing back, fell unconscious. Now Gadadhar Pandit saw that just by hearing about Krishna's pastime, he fell unconscious. I made a mistake, underestimating such a Vaishnava. Great offense. How can I get out of this offense? Only thing that I should serve him, the lotus feet. But he won't allow me. So I should become his disciple. Otherwise, he never can be freed from this offense of offending a Vaishnava. One should be careful. We should not have a negative thought against any Vaishnava. Physically abusing different, but even mentally. Rupa Goswami's pastimes when he was Ter Kadam, those days, which is near to, you might have gone. Those who go to Navadvip Mandal Parikrama go. Near to about 6 kilometers, not even 6 kilometers from Nandagram. Every day, when he meditated upon Lord Krishna, he used to see Radha and Krishna's pastime. Devotee in which bhava, which mood we are serving the Lord, Ragana Bhakti, that pastime Krishna will reveal. In one of the pastime, he saw Radharani sitting, Krishna leaning her back, carrying the hair, combing the hair, and Radharani was looking her face in the mirror. Krishna wanted to look her face from the behind. Rather understanding when Krishna Mukti move her face. So when Rupa Goswami saw how Radharani avoiding Krishna from seeing her face in the mirror, in the meantime, Rupa Goswami laughed. While he was laughing, at the same time, one Vaishnava was limping, was not passing in front of him. Limping and passing. That Vaishnava devotee thought that, oh, Rupa Goswami is laughing at me because I am limping. As he thought, immediately the scene which he was able to see, Rupa Goswami disappeared. After that, he tried for many days, meditation, concentration, he could not see. Then he approached Sanatana Goswami, his elder brother. Always consider Sanatana Goswami as a guru, very highly elevated. He told everything to Sanatana Goswami. Sanatana Goswami said, did you commit any Vaishnava aparad? He said, no, as far as you know, I never, no, you might have done something. Do one thing, call all Vaishnavas in Vrindavan for prasad. They called her. Everybody has come, one person has not come. The same person. Sanatana Goswami said, you committed offense against that Vaishnava, go and ask for forgiveness. Rupa Goswami went to Vrindavan, paid obeisance to that Vaishnava, and humbly asked, did I commit any mistake? You didn't come for prasadam. That Vaishnava said, see, when I was walking, you are laughing at me. You are making fun of me because I can't walk properly. When he said on such and such date, time, Rupa Goswami remember, oh no, I was not laughing at. Then he said that how Radharani was now very cunningly avoiding Krishna from seeing her face in the mirror. When I saw that both the playing, then I was laughing at them. Then that Vaishnava forgiven. Then as he forgiven, immediately was able to see Radha Krishna. So Vaishnava Parad, even mentally we should be very cautious. Sometimes we are human beings, we think, but we should try not. So here also same thing happened. So he thought that only a big Vaishnava Parada, I did it, I never can be freed from this offense. Only thing I must become his disciple. But how can I? How can I ask him to give me shelter? He revealed to his desire to Mukunda. Mukunda had a good relation with Pundarik Vijjani. He knew from many times met him also. He approached Pundarik Vijjanidhi and said, Gadadhar is such and such person from childhood only. He is not only scholarly Brahman, but he is very dedicated. And he revealed. Then he said, he wants to take your shelter. Pundarika Vijjanidhi was very happy. When one performs life pious activity for many, many lifetimes, that one will get a disciple like Gadadhar. I accept it as my disciple. That is how Gadadhar Pandit became disciple of Pundarik Vijjanidhi. Chaitanya from the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when after taking initiation from Ishwarpuri, when he returned back, before getting initiation, he used to be very argue. Whether good or bad, he used to argue. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit. He likes to argue with the people, defeat. Then he feels happy. When this time things happening, Gadadhar Pandit never used to associate with Nimai. He used to move away, go away. He didn't like it. But nothing, Nimai going and arguing and defeating them, humiliating. Because he is Gadadhar very humble, he doesn't not no proud ego. When Nimai Pandit returned after initiation from Ishwarpuri, he completely changed. Having seen the behavior, completely changed, very loud, loving of, always chanting Krishna, crying for Krishna. Gadadhar again started associating with him. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to manifest Krishna Prema. There he enacted the pastimes of accepting the selves of Ishwarpuri. He used to cry. One day Gadadhar Pandit brought some pan to Sri Gauranga. Yesterday I was telling, pan is very healthy. People, they take it. When only lime, we can eat it. Not the petal fruits we get it. Get it. When we make it powder, when you apply that and lime, then be like a poison, reddish, all this. Without that one, you can eat it. Very healthy. Good for digestion, so many diseases. So he brought pan to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So Krishna was in, Nimai Pandit was in the mood of Krishna, in the mood of Radharani. Having seen Gadadhar, say, Gadadhar, where is that blackish boy? Huh? He always dresses in the yellow garments. And where is he? I don't see where. Where can I find him? Started crying. Gadadhar Pandit said immediately, don't worry. So when Nimai Pandit took sannyas and went to Puri at the request of Mother Sechi Mata. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to go to where? Vrindavan. But Nityananda Prabhu made a trick. After taking sannyas in Katwa, before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can come out, Nityananda came out of the temple. There are some people, boys who are herding the cows. He told that one sannyasi will come, ask the path for Vrindavan. Boy said this southern direction. No, tell them left direction. No, boy said, no, this is the right hand. No, you tell. Left. I said, agree. When Nityananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, boy, he asked, Vrindavan. When he saw the cows, he remembered the cowherd boys, Gopas. Vrindavan, boys already taught left side. So he came walking, 4 days later, reached Shantipur. There he saw, you are taking a bath in the river Yamuna. He saw Advaita Chari coming. He said, Advaita, how do you know that I am in Vrindavan? You are not in Vrindavan. But Nityananda told me that this is Yamuna, I am in Vrindavan. He lied it. Advaita said, my Lord, where you are taking bath, that is Yamuna. Because on the western side of Ganga is the Yamuna. Eastern side is Bhagirathi. So you are in there, but not here. Then he brought him to house. Then he paid obeisance. Mother, please forgive me. I took sannyas with her. Now whatever you say, I do it. Mother also said, no. After becoming sannyasi, you should not stay in your village. Prohibited. But if you go to Vrindavan, I will never know about your welfare, how you are doing. But if you go to Jagannath Puri, many times Bengalis will go and come, I will be knowing about welfare, how you are doing. So on the instruction of the mother, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here important is that mother's instruction cannot be ignored. Even for a sannyasi. Shankaracharya also, when he took sannyasi at the age of 8 years only. Mother told, Shankara, you are only my son. When I die, who is going to put the fire? Shankaracharya said, Mother, whenever last moment you remind me, wherever I am. And you know, Shankaracharya's birthplace is the extreme western end of India, near Cape Cameron, near Udupi about. And he was in Srinagar, extreme northern end of India. Sharda Pit, he was there. Now when the mother remembered him, immediately with the yogic powers, he came to Kerala and did the final. So idea is that even for the sannyas in the Skanda Puran mentioned that no one is supposed to refuse disobey the orders of mother, but even for a sannyasi, the question is that sannyasi, we say that sannyasi is not bound by the, no, say no. When it comes to the mother, father, even sannyasi is also bound the karmic system. Nobody there, sannyasi can go and put the fire. That is. So here, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, Gadadhar Pandit, he went to stay in Jagannath Puri. Gadadhar Pandit also said, no, I can't stay without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He also left Navadvip and went to Jagannath Puri. He started staying there at the Tota Gopinath temple. He used to worship there. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to go to Vrindavan, Gadadhar said, no, I will also come. I can't say separate. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to convince him, he did. Finally he said, no, look, you have taken the vows of Kshetra Sannyasi. Gadadhar Pandit thought that now that mother's instruction, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will stay in Jagannath Puri only. So I will take a vow that I will not leave Jagannath. I will let Kshetra Sannyasi. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to Vrindavan, he also want to go. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said no. You've taken the vow of Kshetra, residential sannyas. He dropped it. So every day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to come to Gadadhar Pandit Totugapnath temple to hear Bhagavatam. He used to sing and talk about Bhagavatam very nicely. Every day he used to come, he and Sarup Damodar, all those used to come to Tota Gopinath to hear Bhagavatam from Gadadhar Pandit. Very scholarly. Even if you... Gadadhar Pandit, he became elderly. He was serving the Lord. He became so elderly that he can't offer the garland to standing. So Lord himself took the kneeled position. We can see that directly. If you get the opportunity, you can see that. So all the time up. One day after roaming Navadvip Mahaprabhu forest himself, okay. So one day, before he becomes sannyas, and now they roaming around, so he started remembering, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started remembering pastimes on the bank of Yamuna. Okay. And Mukunda started singing the local Bengali, local songs, glorifying Krishna, Radha. And while they are doing, Gadadhar Pandit went and collected some wild forest flowers, made a garland offer to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made Gadadhar to sit next to him. So immediately Advaita Jari, all others, they came and started doing arati for the both. Because they know that the divine couple. In that mood they started doing the arati. Gaurasundar, taking Gadadhar by his side, seated himself on a dais at the base of one tree, while Advaita began to offer arati. Nityananda seated himself and Srivasa started decorating, and Naraharidas Thakur started fanning. The Gaur Arati also we sing, is it? What is the third stanza? Narahari Adi Kore Chamara Jolaya. So what is Gadadhara? You see, Radharani full of love of Krishna. Now, see, Rukmini also loves Krishna. But the Radharani's love is different way. All other queens of Krishna and Dwaraka also they love. But love is Aishwarya Bhava, with the reverence. Okay? We love someone because of the great personality. But the Vrajavasi's love is no Aishwarya Bhava, equality. That's why in the Krishnadas Kaviraj mentions in the first chapter Adilila that why Krishna appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There he mentioned that Lord Krishna is not happy when somebody worshipping, seeing him as a very great person in the reverence and opulence. He likes to someone think that belongs to him, equal bhava or servant. So that is the glory of Radharani. Never think that is a very great personality. They like me. Still love. Rukmini also loves Krishna, but in Aishwarya, great reverence. Okay. When you take out the love from Radharani, she becomes Rukmini. You are getting the idea. The love for Krishna is there, but when we take out the pure love of Krishna, and what remains with Radharani is reverence, love with the reverence. And that is Rukmini. Here also in relation to Gadadhar Pandit say that, who is Gadadhar Pandit? The Radharani, but minus that bhava. When minus that bhava of love, then she is Rukmini. Okay. So here, why? Because he is answering that why somebody say that if Krishna is the combined form of Radha and Krishna, then Radharani, why he has to appear as a Gadadhara? It's like we have got Gaurari. to show that is combined form of Radhanath. Then why Radharani has to appear as Gadadhar? Here to show that yes, he appeared, not Radharani, but Radharani appeared in the mood of Rukmini now. How? Because that minus bhava, Krishna bhava, because Krishna bhava is taken by Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Riradhar bhave ebe Gaura avatara. Krishna wanted to understand the mood of Radharani. What is in me? I know Radharani beautiful, I am attracted. What is in me that everybody is attracted to me? To understand the mood of Radharani, what is the feeling towards him? So he appeared. And that bhava is gone, the loving of faith, what is left is reverence. That is Rukmini, and now he appeared in the mood of Rukmini. That's why he explaining here that sometime, not many times, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wantedly chastised Gadadhar. Even he is not at fault chastised. Why he want to see, can I make Gadadhar angry? He always failed. So once he was chastising heavily, Swarup Damodar says, Gadadhar is chastising heavily, why don't you answer? Gadadhar said that I can offer answer if I am equal. I am not equal. How can I offer chastise? He is elder to me. He can chastise. But I can't answer him. So there it mentioned that is the bhava of what is that? Right wing, like Vishaka and Lalita. Lalita is a left wing party. Ashtasakis also, Gopis also. One is the left wing, one is the right wing. Right wing means Krishna comes late to meet Radharani. Vishaka doesn't say anything, okay. He is a supreme, independent Lord. He can come and whenever he likes. Accepts it. No complaint. But Lalita says, no, why did you come late? Don't come here. Chastise. She also loves Krishna. But in the chastise, why you are coming late? Fighting mode it is. That is Vama Bhaga, left wing it is. So here they mention that is the Rukmini Bhava. In the Krishna's pastime in Dwaraka also you can see Krishna whatever he does, Rukmini never question it. If sometime he doesn't come to her palace, she never question. But if he doesn't go to Satyabhama, then she started fighting. So that is left wing Bhava. Of course in Gaudiya system they say different it is. Chandravali, they say Radhika. Anyway, but here the mood, when it comes to the mood, she was in the mood of Radha, Rukmini. That's why they say that he is in the right wing party. Okay. The wealth, okay. Now we recite that song. It is written by Swarup Damodar Goswami. There is another paper, Gadadhar Ashtakam. Can you see, take it? After that we stop it. Time up already. 12 pages to the very okay. Got the papers? Swarup Damodar Gosai wrote in glorification of Gadadhar Pandit. Sabhakti yoga lasinam sada vraje viharinam. You didn't get it? Sabhakti yoga lasinam sada vraje virahinam. Lasinam sada vraje viharinam. Haripriya ganagaram sati suta priyevasam. Where see there it is Shah. Haripriya ganagaram sati suta priyeshwaram. Saradha Krishna sevana prakashakam mahashayam. Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Sapanditam Gurum Prabhum. Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. I worship the greatly learned and exalted spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Prabhu, who appears very splendid, engaged in the Lord's devotional service. He always performs pastimes in Braja, where he is very prominent among the gopis, who are very dear to Lord Hari. Lord Chaitanya, the son of Shachi, a dear Lord of Gadadhar Pandita, who is preaching the service of Radha and Krishna. Next. Navujjaladi bhavane vidhana karna paragam Vichitra Gaura Bhakti Sindhu Raghava Galasinam Suranga Marga Darshakam Rajadivasadayakam Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabham. I worship the greatly learned spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Prabhu. He is especially absorbed in meditation on the rasas of devotional service, beginning with Ujjvala Rasa, conjugal love, and he dances in the waves of the amazing ocean of devotional service to Lord Chaitanya. He preaches the path, Raganuga Bhakti, spontaneous devotional service, and is a fit person to attain the residence in the transcendental land of Raj. Sachi Sutangri Sara Bhakta Vrindavanja Gauravam Gaurabhava Chitta Padma Madhya Krishna Vallabham Mukunda Gaura Rupinam Svabhava Dharmadayakam Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum Nukunja Sevanadika Prakashanaika Karanam Sada Sakirati Pradam Maharasasarupakam Sajatirangri Pankajam Sarire Sadgurum Varam. It is Architangri, it is it is Sadarchitangri Pankajam Sarire Sadgurum Varam. Sadarchi means always worshipping, Angri means feet. Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. Translation. I worship the greatly learned and exalted spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Prabhu. It is only because of him that the truth of exalted devotional service performed by the intimate associates of Krishna in the forests and groves of Vrindavan has been revealed. He is preaching the ecstatic love attained by the gopis and is indeed a personification of the mellow of devotional service. The saintly devotees take shelter of his lotus feet and he teaches the truth of spiritual life to the living entities. Mahaprabhur Maharasa Prakashanankuram Priyam Sada Maharasankura Prakashana Divasanam Mahaprabhur Vajanganadi Bhavamodakarakam Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. I worship the greatly learned spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Pandit. is very dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And it is as if he had sprouted from the manifestation of Lord's ecstatic love. He is always adorned with the garments of the ecstatic love of Godhead. And he delights Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by arousing in the Lord the ecstatic emotional love experienced by the gopis of Braj. Dijendra Vrinda Vanja Pada Yugna Bhakti Vardhakam Nijeshu Radhikatnavapu Prakchanangaragram Vapu Prakashanagaram Nijeshu Radhikatnavapu Prakashanagaram Dikatnata Ashesha Bhakti Shastra Shichayojvala Mrita Prabham Ashesha Bhakti Shastra Shichayojvala Mrita Prabham Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. I worship the greatly learned spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Prabhu, who expands the mellows of devotional service and whose lotus feet are worshipped by the kings of the Brahmanas. Among his confidential associates, he reveals his actual form as Srimati Radharani. He distributes the nectar of the ecstatic mellow of the gopis, conjugal love, strictly following the instructions of all the devotional scriptures. Muda nija priyadika sapada padma sindhu bhir Maharasa navamruta pradesha gaura bhaktidam Sadasta satvikanvitam nijesha bhaktidayakam Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. I worship the greatly learned spiritual master, Srila Gadadhar Prabhu, with the delight he is giving the devotional service of Lord Chaitanya, which reveals the nectarian ocean of the most exalted mellows of devotional service, along with the nectar flowing from the lotus feet of the gopis, headed by Srimati Radharani, who is the most dear to Krishna. Gadadhar Prabhu is decorated with the 8 transcendental ecstatic symptoms of Sattvika Bhava and is distributing devotional service to his worshipable Lord Krishna. 8. Tadiyariti raga ranga bhanga diggoda manaso Yadiyariti ranga ranga bhanga digdha manaso Apiyati turanam eva narya bhava bhanjanam Apiyati turnameva narya bhava bhajanam Tamujjala tachittamutta chittamatta chatprado Bhajamyaham Gadadharam Supanditam Gurum Prabhum. I worship the greatly learned spiritual masters like Gadadhar Prabhu. Even a conditioned soul whose mind becomes anointed by the colorful waves of the spontaneous devotional service and delineated by Gadadhar Prabhu quickly attains the highest level of devotional service. He becomes like the maddened bumblebee whose mind is anointed with the mellow of Ujjvala Rasa, conjugal love. Last. Maharasamrita pradam sada gadadharashtakam. It is Phalasmriti. महारसामृतप्रदं सदा गदाधराष्टकं पठेत्तु या सका पठेत्तु या शुभाकितो वृदांगनंगगंतवम् वृदांगनंगगनोत्सव सचीतनु जपाद पद्म भक्ति रत्न योग्यतां लभेत राधिका गदांग्री पद्म सेवया लभेत राधिका गदाधरांग्री पद्म सेविता. The 8 verses glorifying Srila Gadadhar Prabhu, distribute the nectar of the most exalted mellow of devotional service. And they are like a festival for the gopis of Braj. If one regularly reads these verses and serves the lotus feet of Srila Gadadhar Prabhu, who is an incarnation of Srimati Radharani, then he will become qualified to attain the jewel of pure devotional service for the lotus feet of Chaitanya, the son of Sachi Devi. Gadadhar Ashtakam ki jai, Gadadhar Pandit ki jai. Hare Krishna. Jagosala Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Hare Bol. Huh? I do it. I also only yesterday.
Yeah, it's amazing. I didn't realize it was so liquid.
What is that? Remember what the one